Guys, you want to go forever? Just rock her world. Because I promise you, women aren't sitting around going, God, I just wish my man would rock my world in the bedroom. No, we're thinking about doing laundry and going to the grocery store and, the dust under the bed. And it's not, you hit the nail on the head at the very beginning of the show, Jason. It's not reality. And advertising and marketing people and all of the people who mine the data and then spit out the analytics on what you can produce to cause a certain reaction.
It's all built off of rage bait.
Have created just these just unrealistic things. And that's the other thing. We talked about this on the show before too. Don't, for goodness sakes, the discount is not worth plugging that thing into your car.
Mm-mm.
Right? Because that thing is really doing and the way your insurance company is actually making money off that is collecting and selling your data to huge organizations who map it out, structure it into, lineable actions so that you can then be marketed to in a certain way based on your habits.
All that while they're raising your rates.
Exactly.
Ironic. So look, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, and it's funny you talk about the verify me thing. Like, I don't have a problem. I have not encountered having to verify myself like on YouTube or any of that kind of stuff. But I was online yesterday making a, I don't know, $22 purchase at Home Depot. And I had to get a code on my phone and then put it on the computer and then solve this puzzle and then verify my zip code and the security code on the back of my car. Like all this stuff I had to go. Now, if I was in the store, I would just swipe my card, no problem. But because I'm doing it online, I got to jump through 47 hoops because of the MFers out there in the world who are just waiting to just scam your stuff.
Yep.
And just...
Which has happened to you.
Multiple times.
Right.
And I'm diligent on the internet, right? I don't just put my information wherever. I'm very particular about where I shop. I only have certain cards that I shop with online. But like when we were buying our house, because we had to verify funds, oh, well, this is an encrypted whatever. You log into your bank account through it, and then we can see and verify your funds and everything. Within 2 weeks, every single bank account I have, including my business account, our 2 personal accounts, our house joints account, every single one of them had been hit.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go back and I'm like, it could have only happened right there because that's the only place I've exposed it. Oh, no, never. Oh, my God. No. Criminals
like
need to get a damn job.
Literally.
Just like the other day when you text me, asked for my social security number. Yeah. I almost wanted to text you back, not today, scammer.
Prove you're my mom.
Well, and even then...
I know you're saved in my phone as mom, but I don't believe that.
Right. But even then, you gave me the wrong damn number. It made me look
because
like an
I fat fingered the keyboard, yeah. But I mean, Apple's one of the few things that, like, especially with their newest updates, their encryptions, especially between iPhones, there's not a whole lot I don't trust security-wise. Like, I'm sure they're stealing some of my stuff, but, like,
well, here's the deal. They're not stealing it if
it.
you're just providing it. That's why, okay,
right.
So everybody's losing their minds over giving the government your personal information. It's like, your personal information is issued by the government. You get your identification from the government. It's not they don't know who you are.
File the minute you enter the world,
yeah,
right?
And I'm not saying I'm not saying I support the initiative, right? I don't want to be limited on YouTube just because I happen to like Pokemon, right? Like you're going to get flagged as because they're going to. I don't know, Mom, if you know this.
It's AI.
YouTube is going to use AI to determine whether accounts are underage or not, and restrict you based on the AI's determination.
I think it's under the age of either 13 or 16.
Well, whatever. But like, say you like Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and all this stuff, and this is the content you absorb. It just so happens that those are your hobbies, right? But for me, I'm 33. If I watch all that stuff, it's going to go, hey, I don't know about you, but it's like, well, I know about me. I don't need you to tell me about.
So every now and then you got to mix in horror shit.
Right.
Creepy pasta.
Well, I watch Creepcast, so I'm covered.
I don't trust AI to verify whatever after my Walmart experience and Becky, the highest paid employee.
I got dinged by one of those yesterday.
Construction vest. I'm like, what? No, so here's the thing too. Like, I could go off on a whole tangent about AI too. Like,
I've got a lot to say about AI.
We'll do a whole episode on AI, but like, yeah, I'm a doomer, like for sure.
I mean,
and I'm the complete opposite.
No, I think so. I also, I'm not a doomer, but I'm not like 100%er. I'm probably closer to yes than no because of how I use it. But I tell everybody.
Verify. Trust but
verify.
verify.
Yes, you can't just go, hey, AI, do this for me, and bam, run with it. You still need to do your due diligence. It's not a replacement. It is a time saver.
It's a supplement, right? And it organizes thoughts. It doesn't create new thoughts. AI is only able to feed you back what it's been given, right? So what we come up with, we put into the AI, and then the AI feeds it back. It's not like this is brand new information. AI doesn't think for itself. It takes everything that has already been created and compiles it for you.
And let's be
clear. Because it's not actually AI.
Right.
It's AI would be like a sentient electronic being.
Right.
This is not that. This is just a neural network that has the ability to think and articulate like a human would.
Right.
Well, and let's be clear, everything on the internet is absolutely true.
For sure. So
so it's drawing its
the sky is pink.
It's drawing its information from the internet.
If enough people put it in there, Hayden, it would start to tell you that the sky is pink. I want to table, like, Mom, you can say your last point, but I want to table this discussion. Let's do a whole episode on this.
Yeah, because I have plenty to say on that.
Okay. Well, I want to shift gears back. So we've seen the Sydney Sweeney ad now. Let's compare that to what was going on with Jaguar earlier this year.
Oh, God.
So I don't know if anybody saw this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to pause it periodically just to try and get around
They can't spell.
I've got to say, if I were just some rando on the street who didn't know what this company made and you showed me this campaign and then asked me what this company made,
you wouldn't know.
Wouldn't be able to tell you.
Well, and we're going to see that as we go through, but I'm going to pause it for a little bit of commentary here and there just to try and get around the like the fair use stuff, because we got dinged for that a couple of times. But just look what even is happening here? Like, what is this? And what is this? I'm not trying to be rude, but what is this? I don't.
But here's the other side of this argument, right? These people who are in this ad knew the concept of the ad and signed on to get paid. Yeah. Don't be offended. Don't be offended.
Most of these people support this cause that are in this ad.
Well, and not even that,
and what they're
No, I don't mean them not be offended. I mean,
but actors are actors, right? They just took a job and did a thing,
right? Don't be offended for these people. Don't be offended by like.
But wait. Somebody wrote this commercial, and somebody came up with these outfits, and we're just like, let's live in this like dystopian weirdness. Like I don't know.
Well, they also can't spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're British.
So what?
That is the only reason you would know what this commercial is, and even if you'd never heard of this car brand, you still would be confused.
If I wasn't a car like enthusiast or like knew about foreign car manufacturers, because Jaguar, as popular as they are in Europe, aren't very popular over here too much as far as buying their cars.
Because they're stupidly expensive.
Right. They're cool as shit, but they're stupidly expensive. And they make very loud noises that make me happy.
Monkey brain.
But it's like, what the fuck do you sell?
Right. They sell weird clothes.
Well, because here's the thing too.
What are you, like the Gay Gap?
Right, because here's the thing. They're not even in brand standard in that commercial.
No,
it's not their standard luxury.
They changed the logo at the same time too.
Right. It's not their standard luxury color scheme. It's not their luxury font. It's not what you. So now you're sitting here going, well, not the car company.
Like, is Jaguar
right?
just a new clothing brand or something?
Right, because
Yeah.
you're thinking, oh, is there another product under the name of
Can
Jaguar?
I buy giant yellow sledgehammers from them?
Mom, I'm sure you could give us a whole rundown on marketing and stuff, but you don't change your logo, your whole mentality, and your whole color scheme all in one go. Like, nobody has any idea what you're talking about anymore.
It's okay, and it happens all the time in big corporations, major brand overhauls. It happens all the time.
But the market change in itself is marketed, right?
Right. Typically, though, there is a what in marketing we call a runway to that activity. Mm-hmm. There is a lead up. Something big is coming. Stay tuned. Things are under like drapes or whatever. So you're expecting something to roll out. So when this whole rebrand comes out, you're like, oh God, killer, or oh God, that sucks. I shouldn't have done that, right? Or it will happen when two well-known companies merge and they become something new. Yeah. So that it's perfectly fine to rebrand. It happens all the time. It rarely happens just out of the blue like that because there was no run up for Jaguar. There was no throwback. Like a lot of times in a rebrand, it'll be, us as this, but now you know us as this.
Now we're just weird and orange.
Right. You've known us as this and we've enjoyed our time together, but we're moving forward. We're this now. Come along with us. There's usually some sort of engagement hook that pulls you into the rebrand. This is just, we dropped a lot of acid and have no idea what's going on anymore. Would you like to buy a car?
Oh, Lord. Monkey brain, for sure.
Dude, that's what I always loved about my little Fiat.
That's what they make.
That's what I always loved about my little Fiat because it has a Ferrari engine in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah.